Hello my dear friends, I hope you are doing well wherever you are. In the previous lesson we introduced the user interface of the Premiere program, and today we are gonna learn more details about the project panel. So stay with us.
1, 2, 3.
As we mentioned before, we can enable or disable metadata here. So let me select the media type by choosing this and this. In this dialog box, under Premiere Pro Project Metadata, I select media type and click OK. So here I have media type column, but notice that this is selected only for this project, and if you open another project, you should enable and disable columns that you want. Indeed, it is independent from this project to another. So, if you want, you can open the metadata display dialog box again and use Save Settings and enter a name for it to make your choices permanently and can use it every time you need. Also, you can delete it via this button. Alright, at the bottom of project panel, here we have these small buttons, and I want to explain you what these buttons do. Okay, the first one is the list view that shows your assets in a list. As you can see, it switches the current view to list view, so you will have your assets with their metadata, and it gives you more information about each row. Now, if you want to switch the current view to icon view, please choose this icon to have the assets and their thumbnails in the panel. Let me press the tilde key to maximize my panel. Good. And also you can have a preview of video assets if you toggle your mouse icon on it. It means that you can click on this handle and move it to see a preview of this video. Even you can zoom in and out via this handle or by pressing plus and minus key on your keyboard. As well, if you click on this little button and select hover scrub, you can do hovering. Something like that. I hover my mouse here and the preview is shown to you. Also, by selecting thumbnail controls for all pointing devices here, additional controls will appear and you can use them when you work with smartphones, tablets, and things like that. The next tool that we have here is Freeform View. At first, by selecting this icon, you may say there is no difference between this and icon view. But let me show you what does it do exactly. So I maximize my panel by pressing tilde key and obviously select an icon. Drag and drop it everywhere I want, so I can stack them, categorize them, and select a bunch of them once. Another thing I want to explain about is for when I want to find something. For example, here I choose this icon to find an asset with camera inside its name. So in this dialog box inside the column section, I choose the name related to the file name of my asset, and in the operator section, select contains, starts with, ends with, everything you need, and finally you should enter the phrase you are searching about. Now click on the Find button to get the asset. Another thing that you need to use to organize things and group them is applicable via a tool called New Bin. That is the same as New Folder. So please click on this icon here and finish. A new bin has been created. Now you can choose a name for it or rename it later. So you have a folder, you can select one or more things and drag and drop them into it. Also, you can do it this way. Let me select assets that I want to put in a folder by pressing and holding Ctrl or Command key and clicking on them. Then I should right click on one and select New Bin from Selection. Nothing else. They have been put inside the New Bin. So totally, by using bins, you can find and organize your assets easier. Alright, what else do we have here? Let's talk about this hierarchical tool, and this one helps you to access your data inside bins. As a sample, when you get into a bin to access your data, then you might need to back to other bins, and this button do it for you. We can always have a preview of each data here on the screen, and that is accessible this way. Click on this little button and choose Preview Area. As you can see, it could be helpful so that you can have your assets in detail and of course have everything here together. Preview, file name, frame size, duration, and many other useful information all gathered here, so you don't have to scroll each one, and it is usable just by clicking on each. Also, we have thumbnail here. You can activate it and you will have it beside your data always, so you can manage them better. Sometimes you have a project open in Premiere Pro and you need to know where the project file is in Explorer. For this reason, you can right click here, here, and here and choose Reveal Project in Explorer, and the relevant window will show you where the project file is. You can also open several projects simultaneously, so you don't have to close one to open another, and can easily switch between them as you can see it here. Alright guys, if you have any question about this unit, please write for us in the comment section and I will answer it as soon as possible. In the next lesson, we will talk about Source Panel in detail and we'll start a new project too. So stay with us, and until the next video, I wish the best for you.